Hi, thank you so much for joining today. My name's Kate, and today we'll be going through a practice that you can do every day to feel balance in your body and your mind. One of my favorite mantras that I use in my personal life is, I am finding the ease within the effort. And I believe that there's always ease and there's always effort in our life. And in order to find balance and equanimity, we have to trust that we are in a safe place. We are safe in our body, we are safe in our mind, but we are also balanced. Today we'll be starting with a pranayama breath technique called Bhastrika. We've done Kapalabhati before, where we forcefully exhale out of our nose. Now in Bhastrika, we forcefully exhale and we forcefully inhale. So there's a balance between the two. It sounds and looks a little bit like this. Notice the difference between Bhastrika and Kapalabhati. Kapalabhati sounds like this. In Kapalabhati, it's only the forced exhale. Now in Bhastrika, we're going to forcefully inhale, forcefully exhale. Come to a comfortable seat, and sometimes it helps people to place their hand on their belly whenever they first start, so that way you can really feel the belly pumping and moving the breath through the nasal cavity. The breath is only through your nose. If you notice that you're starting to expel anything or it's just a little bit clogged in there today, that's totally fine. This breath will actually help to move any congestion that's up there. So allergies, anything like that, this is a great breath to do every day. Close your eyes, notice your body, and notice the way that you are naturally breathing here. You might notice that your breath is a little bit higher into your chest or lower down into your belly. Can you bring your breath to the center of your rib cage and allow your rib cage to expand laterally? And as you exhale, draw your ribs together and your navel back and in. Inhale. And exhale. Now in Bhastrika, we use a lot more forcefulness through our belly. Start to breathe, inhale, fill up your belly. And on your exhale, snap your navel back to your spine and lift your chest just a little bit. Inhale through your belly. Exhale. And now we're going to make this just a little bit shorter and a little bit more forceful. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale for 2. Exhale for 2. Inhale. Exhale. Allow your breath to come back to a natural state. Marley's joined us for this portion, and we will get into our Bhastrika breath. Forceful inhale, forceful exhale, about 1 count for each. We'll do 54 rounds together. I'll count, you follow. Inhale together. Open your mouth, exhale everything. Inhale about halfway, and we start on the exhale. Last one, and exhale everything. Inhale completely. Hold your breath at the top. Allow the prana to orient in your body. Everything starts to settle, like the mud settling at the bottom of a lake. Exhale everything. Inhale normally. And exhale normally. And so Bhastrika is a great breath that you can do every day. Sometimes people like to start with their Kapalabhati breath, forceful exhale, and then do their Bhastrika breath, forceful inhale, forceful exhale afterwards. You can also pair Bhastrika with Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, or any other breathing techniques that work best for your body. In your comfortable seat, you'll sit tall. And as you exhale, twist to the right, your left hand to your right knee. Your right hand behind you is a little kickstand. Inhale, lift your chest. And exhale, twist a little deeper. One more breath in here. And one more breath out. Inhale, just turn your head to gaze forward. And exhale, come back to a neutral stance. Inhale, lift tall. And exhale, twist to the left. Your right hand to your left knee. Your left hand behind you is a kickstand. Inhale, lift your chest, sit tall. And exhale, twist a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale, twist. Inhale, just gaze forward. And exhale, unwind your spine. Now we'll plant the feet down onto your mat and bring your left leg underneath your right leg and your right foot all the way past your left thigh. Now, if this is uncomfortable for your hips in any way, you notice that you're super lopsided or something like that, just extend your left leg and you'll find a little bit more ease within your hips. Plant your right foot down onto the ground. Inhale, lift tall. And exhale, twist. You can place your left elbow past your right thigh or wrap your left arm in front of your right leg. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, twist deeper. Inhale, sit tall. Exhale, twist deeper. One more breath in here. Twist on your breath out. Inhale, just gaze forward. And exhale, unwind your spine. Now, if your left leg is not already extended, go ahead and extend your left leg. And you're going to stack your right knee on top of your left knee. Now, the pinky edge of your right foot is down onto your mat. Inhale, lift tall. And exhale, hinge forward with a nice long, straight spine. You'll feel a deep stretch into your hips. A lot more into your left hip on this side. Walk your hands just a little bit further forward in front of you. Inhale. And exhale, start to fold over your right leg. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in here. And stay for your breath out, fold. Inhale, just lift your head to gaze forward. And exhale, unwind your spine. Now we'll switch over to the other side, extend your right leg, or bend your right knee, plant your left foot on top of your right thigh or past it. And again, if this is uncomfortable for your hips, you notice that you're rather lopsided, extend your right leg underneath you, give yourself a little bit of ease within the effort. Left hand behind you, inhale, reach your right arm up. And exhale, either wrap around your left leg or hook your right arm past your left thigh. Inhale, sit tall. And exhale, twist. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in here. Stay in twist on your breath out. Inhale, just look forward. And exhale, unwind your spine. Extend your right leg if it's not already. Place your left knee on top of your right knee. Inhale, lift tall through your spine, lift up through your chest. And now with a nice long straight spine, start to hinge forward. When you hinge forward, you're actually going to get deeper into your hips. If you start to round back and down a little bit more, then you're going to stretch more through your back body. Now, depending on what you need today, you might notice that your back body is really tight, and that's going to feel better. You might also notice that your hips are really tight and your back body is tight because of that. So start with your hips, and then once you're comfortable there, start to fold over. Walk your hands a little bit further forward. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in here. And stay for your breath out. Inhale, just look forward. And exhale, lift your torso. Unwind your legs. Now make sure that you have a clear area around you if you're not already on a mat. We're going to come up onto all fours. Plant your hands directly underneath your shoulders, your knees directly underneath your hips. Spread your fingers wide. This is the foundation of your pose, the foundation of your body. Inhale here. Exhale, draw your navel in and bring your spine a little bit more neutral or parallel to the floor or the ceiling. Your underside scoops in, navel tight, and your ribs close together. Inhale. And exhale. Now tuck your toes under. Hover your knees above your mat. Press down into your hands. Draw your navel in. Your abdominals need to work here in order to find stability. Keep your spine nice and long, exactly as it is. Press down into your arms and start to move your hips back and up. You'll notice that your knees stay just as bent as they were before. Spine is nice and long. And if you're comfortable here, you can keep your spine straight. You can straighten your legs, downward facing dog. Go ahead and pedal out your feet a couple of times. Move your hips side to side. Notice the small aches and kinks of your body. They're not good or bad. They just are, and we allow them to be in our body and our breath to move the energy through. Full breath in. And a breath out. One more breath in. And a breath out. And now we're going to step the right foot forward in between your hands. If this is uncomfortable or undoable today, you can lower your knees down to your mat and step your foot in between your hands with a little bit more grace and ease. Always finding the ease within the effort. Send your hips forward toward your right heel and reach your arms up and overhead. Lift tall through your spine. Reach your fingers high to the ceiling and then your thumbs back behind you. Reach your arms up and back. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little bit deeper. One more breath in here. Exhale, plant your hands to either frame your right foot or just in front of it. And then step your left foot up to meet your right foot. Woo, big step. Inhale, long spine, lengthen halfway. You can take your fingertips to your shins, long spine. Exhale, fold down. Much like that tabletop spine that we just found. Inhale, lengthen halfway, navel in, ribs cinch together. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, long spine. And now step your left foot to the back of your mat one more time. Lower your back knee down. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead and lengthen through your spine. Sit your hips a little bit down. Inhale. And exhale, hands down to your mat. Back to downward facing dog. You can transition through tabletop. Full breath in. And on your exhale, step your left foot in between your hands. Again, you can transition through tabletop position. Reach your arms up overhead. Inhale. Exhale, sit forward into your left leg. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, reach your thumbs just a little bit back. One more breath in here. And exhale, plant your hands down onto your mat. Step your right foot up to meet your left. Big step to the top. Inhale, long spine lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, long spine lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen just a little bit to step your right foot to the back of your mat this time. Lower your back knee down. Bend your left knee a lot. Sink your hips forward. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, sit forward into your pose. One more breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. You can transition through tabletop. Inhale. Exhale, knees down to your mat. Child's pose. Press your hips back toward your heels. Your third eye down onto your mat or somewhere that's comfortable for your head and your neck. Soften your belly. Relax your jaw. Allow your body to find the ease within the effort. Where are you holding that you could let go of? Where are you letting go that maybe you could bring a little bit more engagement? Full breath in and a full breath out. Come up onto your hands and your knees one more time. And you're going to scoot your knees just a little bit forward. We're going to come into camel pose, Ustrasana. Now, camel pose is a great back bend to practice to strengthen your spine, strengthen your abdominal muscles, and also open up through your chest. We're going to do a variation today because full camel pose is rather jarring for our body sometimes. We haven't done a full warm up. Again, this is an everyday practice that you can do anytime throughout the day. Come up onto your knees and go ahead and tuck your toes under. Press down into your feet, squeeze your inner thighs together. Bring your hands to heart center, lift your chest up, and then start to lean your chest back. Heart goes up, head goes back. Heart goes up, head goes back. Inhale, come all the way up, and exhale, untuck your toes, sit back onto your heels. Now, if you notice that felt really strong, awesome. Stay with that. Maybe you go a little bit deeper next time. If you notice that was a little bit wobbly, that's okay. Totally fine. You keep within your engagement. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Keep your abdominals tight. We don't want to allow everything to just kind of like dump out and forward. We keep abdominals tight and in so that way the low back does not get any stress. All the movement is happening through our upper back, thoracic spine. Hands start center, come up onto your shins, tuck your toes under, press into your feet. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go back just a little bit. Inhale. Exhale, remember belly tight, abdominals squeeze. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, go a little bit back. Inhale, come all the way up, good job. Exhale, untuck your toes, sit your hips down onto your mat. Good job. We're gonna add one more portion to it. Inhale, come up, tuck your toes under. And now you can reach your right hand back to your right heel. If that's uncomfortable for you in any way, you're gonna keep with both hands at heart center and just go until you feel like you can. Always finding the ease within the effort. If you're comfortable here, right hand to your right heel, reach your left arm up to the ceiling and then allow your left arm, your chest to start to go back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, come back up, and then switch to the other side. Left hand to your left heel, right arm up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, lean back. Try to get your shoulders a little bit more square, so your right shoulder has to come down a bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, sit down onto your heels. Ustrasana camel pose is a invigorating pose, so I would not suggest that you do this right before bed, although it's not going to be bad for you. You might just notice a little bit more communication through your thoughts and your body as you start to fall asleep. From here, we're going to come into Baddha Konasana, soles of our feet together, knees wide. Sit comfortably onto your mat, and if you notice that your knees are rather close to your arms or your thighs, you can lift your seat a little bit by sitting onto a blanket or a pillow. With your hands on your feet or your ankles, wherever's comfortable, inhale, lift tall. And exhale, hinge forward with a nice long straight spine, just like we practiced at the beginning. Once you have your long straight spine, your hips are nice and easy. Exhale, start to lower your chest down. You can fold and round. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath right here. And a breath out. Inhale, come up. Exhale, place your left hand outside of your left hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up to the ceiling. And exhale, lower your left elbow down and start to reach long through your right side. Don't take your entire right side with you. You want to keep your right hip bone, your right sit bone rooted down onto the ground. Reach your right arm up and over. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And a breath out, fold. Inhale, come back up. Reach your right hand to the outside of your right hip. Reach your left arm up. Exhale, over to the right. Root your left hip, your left sit bone. Inhale, reach. And exhale, start to bend a little bit deeper over to the right. Inhale. And exhale. One more breath in. And a breath out. Inhale, come back up. Exhale, place your hands wherever is comfortable. If this position, Baddha Konasana, is uncomfortable for you, go ahead and come into a nice, easy seat. Close your eyes. Sit tall. Come back to your breath. And notice the way that your seat grounds down into the floor. If there's something that you need from your practice today, allow this moment to be the time that you integrate it deeper into your mind and your body to take with you. I am finding the ease within the effort. And this simple realignment that we can practice every day allows us to feel a little bit more balanced and calm. Even through stressful or more tense situations, we allow our body to feel at peace and safe. I am finding the ease within the effort. Take a deep, full breath in. Fill up your belly. Expand your ribs. Fill up all the way to the top of your throat. Open your mouth. Exhale. Sigh it out. I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. I invite you to gently bow your head to your heart. And with a deep and gracious heart from mine to yours, I say Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu. May all beings everywhere be free and happy. Namaste.